Come on, baby. Yeah! Atta girl! Alright folks, I'm back in my 1970 Pontiac Le Mans, 455 power, and she plays one hell of a tune. Today I'm going to do a little bit of driving around because daily driven muscle cars are the best kind of muscle cars, and I've got some things I need to get done. It's a beautiful day here in central Ohio, like 80 degrees and perfect. So why not drive a muscle car to get it done? Also, I'm going to get a chance to be able to utilize a new little piece of equipment that I have purchased for the improvement of the channel, which is this little doohickey here that should allow me to mount a camera on the windshield, as well as this camera that I'm using to be able to improve the video footage that I'm making for you guys. So today is going to be some daily driving muscle car stuff, which I'm excited about. I do very much enjoy this car. It's so good. Let me get her warmed up, idling, and we're gonna check out this new camera situation. We're gonna go get some work done. All right. So the real reasoning behind me wanting to get this thing set up is because I'm trying to make better content, better video for you guys to be able to enjoy. And I've got a lot of really interesting stuff, a lot of really exciting stuff coming up, specifically going to the track. And I want to make sure that I've got good footage. When Bob McVeigh was taking this car down the track at Pontiac Nationals at Norwalk, I really should have had a camera in the car to be able to record some of that. I want to be able to go out and take this car down the track. I want to be able to have cameras on it so I'm not just shooting from the starting line. I'm able to give you guys some in-car footage as well. Plus, with that Pinto, as a race car, I'd really like to get some in-car footage, because having footage from just the front straight, if I happen to find somebody that can shoot it, is not going to be that exciting. So I need to figure out a way to have in-car footage that's functional, that you could actually hear and watch and enjoy, as well as out-of-car footage. Which means I'm going to have to make a pretty serious monetary investment, and I get that. There's a lot of conversation that I really want to have about what it costs to do an automotive YouTube channel, and I'm going to have that conversation a little bit later on as far as how much I have spent and what kind of things you need to have and what you can get by with, what you don't necessarily need to have. But this is that phase where I feel like I've now got to start spending some more money to be able to create better content, to be able to take you guys along on this experience. I have no idea if this footage is going to be useful at all. I don't know if the microphone's going to be good enough. I don't know if the image stabilization is going to be good enough. I don't know. I'm hoping it is, because I'd really like to be able to use this camera as a camera inside the car for events and for racing and stuff. I've also got to figure out probably a GoPro roll bar mount for the Pinto Race Car. And I think that's probably going to be a GoPro. And I own a GoPro somewhere. I just don't know where it is. But I need to get a roll bar mount for it. However, I don't think the audio quality of that's going to be good enough. And I want to kind of run multiple different cameras. So, welcome to our daily road issues here in my neck of the woods. When we get up on the highway, we'll continue this saga. This thing plays a great tune. Alright, so we're at highway speeds, 60 miles an hour or so. How's the audio quality? How's the video quality? I do have image stabilization rough road, but not terrible. I do have the windows down, so hopefully you can still hear me. I do have a little bit of the mirror is here between the microphone and the camera, or between the microphone and me, so that may disrupt my audio a little bit. Maybe I need to push the camera out a little, give you more of a side view there. This is really for homework purposes. I honestly don't know if this is going to work out at all. I'd love it for it to work. I like this new camera. I think it's going to be able to allow me to do some better video quality. But I've been normally just shooting with my phone, but I think this is going to give me a much better video quality and audio quality. Daily driven muscle cars are a wonderful thing. I do very much enjoy this car. Man, those brakes are good. That was a hell of an improvement. You know, it's funny, like, how something as simple as just being able to put your arm out the window like this and relax. You know, I've got a couch, man. I'm just chilling. I got all the room I could possibly need. I'm comfortable as can be. No, this car doesn't have a fan. It doesn't have air conditioning. But I can put my arm out. It's comfortable. Get a little bit of wind blowing up my sleeve, keeping me cool. It's not something you can do in a modern car. You know, new Mustangs and new Camaros, the windowsill's like up here. Seems simple. I know, I probably sound like the old guy. But back in these days, you can be cool just running down the road with your arm out the window. And it's like literally the old hot rodder pose, isn't it? Driving down the road with your arm out the window. Getting that left hand tan. All right, so this is sitting at idle at a stoplight. You tell me, how's the vibration in the camera? Is that all right? Because the car vibrates quite a lot. From what I can see in the screen, it looks like it's pretty good. Hopefully it works out. All right. I just did that because I love it. Car wash time. All right, we're back on phone camera duty now. I'm gonna leave this other one in the car. This thing hasn't been washed off since Pontiac National, so let's give her a good bath. Okay, and now we discover just how not water sealed my car is. Maybe that's why I don't give this thing a car wash all that often. Oh, there's even water hanging off of the camera mount. And my camera! Whoops. Alright, blow dry this thing. On our way to Jegs. Can you see the water falling past the camera? Alright, note to self. Careful on the car washes. have timed it perfect. There's nobody here. This never happens. Get the whole place to myself. All right. So this is a Jegs competition seat.
Competition seat. French velour.
Oh, and it's fancy.
Fancy. Got a place where you can actually sit.
Oh, and you just set them down there on the table.
Yep.
Ain't that nice?
And it puts it about the right height.
All right.
Actually, that's a pretty decent looking seat.
That's not a terrible looking seat.
Actually, that's pretty darn good looking now.
Okay. No markings on it anywhere. Interesting. Okay. So the reason.
It had to be jigs on there, but I guess it don't.
Nope. I don't think that's. Yeah. If you have much more ass than me, this ain't working. I don't know that I get in this with. Like, I'm not. My ass is two inches forward of that. Hang on a second. Let's put the camera down. Let's hack them up. Yeah, okay. It's tight in the hips. I think it's maybe a. I don't know. It feels like it's tight in the hips to me.
Yeah.
I don't know how you size these things properly, but I feel like I need about another ½ inch or an inch on the hip size.
Put your legs out straighter. Is that any better? You aren't going to be sitting in it like that. Right. You'd be sitting in more like that.
I mean, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Now, I can get this with adjustable seat rails as well, or they're in it.
Yeah.
They came with it.
It comes with it.
Okay, so I can mount the seat rails to the floor or to the right or to the cage, and then you just have different seating positions that are with pins. So it's not like an old school slider where you pull up and it slides. You actually manually adjust it, or is it?
No, this is good. This has got a slider.
Oh.
And then you use that thing I showed you the other day to mount it to the floor.
Okay.
It's about that high off the floor.
Okay. Well, it's definitely. I guess now the question is this?
I wonder what 72 120 is. Let me look.
Is this a Nomex material, or is this something that would be flammable?
I'm sure it's not flammable. I'm sure it's not. It's a racing. It's I think this was the 18 Packers that packed this.
I spend more money, I get better packaging.
This is the non-union guys.
Well, it doesn't weigh much.
Well, it's quite a bit lighter.
Oh, it comes with adjustable padding. Okay.
It's quite a bit wider. You can see how much it is.
As much as I want to sit on bubble wrap and make a bunch of pop, pop, pop noise. Exactly. This is a fancier looking seat.
It is.
It also says Jersey.
Yeah, it does.
No, I'm gonna yell at that guy right here.
That's actually light. That's lighter than this is.
Front part of your slider, and that's the rest of the bracketry and all that stuff in there.
Okay. So kind of killing two birds with one stone here. One, I need to get a new chair anyway because that seat has been in there probably since when that car was a roundy-round car.
Probably.
Padding at minimum needs to be replaced. And I don't really need a aluminum framed seat for what I'm going to be doing. Also, this is going to fit me better, and it's going to get me something right now because I need to be on track next week in this car, and I don't have a whole lot of time to order stuff in and go around and around and around and around. Also, this comes with sliders.
Typical Austin
Yes,
deal.
yes, yes. Very Austin. I need this now. Also, because of the fact that we're going to be using this as a car that multiple different drivers are going to be driving, I need the adjustability to be able to put different size people, height and width, in the driver's seat of this thing to be able to go out and make some laps with it with minimal effort and minimal downtime. And that will do that. So, seat found.
Well, now you have two different seats. I was thinking, say you could put one of those seats on the passenger side, put one of these seats on the driver's side, and then you get swap them.
There's nothing in the passenger side. There's not a seat over there.
That's what I'm saying. But if you wanted to have two seats
Yeah.
in it, you could do that, but they would look totally different. So I don't know if that would.
I don't really give a shit about looking different, but I like what you're saying.
Yeah, because that way, if you wanted to, you should be able to do it with padding, like you're talking about. But somebody that's narrow-hipped, aka Katrina,
Yeah.
I don't know if you could pad this enough where she's not.
So what I probably need to
sliding.
have is her come over and try this out.
Right, that would be a great idea.
Okay.
And see if she fits in it fine. That way, if you want to put two seats in there, you can always have one, 4 bolts, take it out, 4 bolts, put it in. You're done.
This is why it comes through Terry.
Besides just the sliding part, you'll fit anybody.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about how comfortable it is there and there and there.
Yeah.
Because if you I guess it depends on how much padding you put on there, because if she's got a skinny butt, she's still gonna slide.
She's got a good amount of butt.
Yeah. Well, that's good. She doesn't have to have much padding. So, cut that out. Don't put that in. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah, I get what you're
of course you want to be as tight as possible.
Right.
I mean, that's the whole thing about it. Which this fits you great.
So I need to tell Katrina to come up here and sit in
And
that
try
chair.
it. Yeah. Just
Can
see.
we leave this up here and I'll
Yeah,
have
sure,
her sit in it?
sure. Yeah.
All right, Katrina, come over here and sit in this chair. Yeah. So I'll come back and pick this up in my wagon,
Okay.
and you need to sell me my window net, and I'll go get that.
Okay.
Cool. We're getting stuff done, folks. We're getting stuff done. I would put it in the Pontiac, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't think it would do it.
I also still have the slicks in the trunk, because you never know when a street race may happen,
That's true.
and you got to put your slicks on.
True. That's true. It could happen any second.
Yeah, it could happen at any time. New belts too. That makes sense.
Yep.
Okay.
These were 2 different parts.
Well, you've picked my pocket again.
Yes, sir.
We got a seat, a net, harness,
Yes.
and possibly 2 seats.
Possibly 2 seats. Possibly 2 seats. I'm glad we took that other seat out, because that's
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
it's a nice seat. It's a
All
nice
right.
seat. So get Katrina's and she can check it out.
Yeah,
She can check it out.
I'll see if I can get her up here before the end of the day.
That's fine. I'll just put it in the back. I won't even put it back in the box. I'll just put it in the back, and she can I'll just drag it out and put it over there where she can do it the same way.
Cool.
Cool.
Off to the warehouse I go.
All right.
Thanks.
See you, man.
Appreciate it. Let's go do some more driving. Oh, darn it. Post car wash, ain't she a beaut? Ain't she a beaut? I think I am going to use some sort of a rub-on clear coat for this thing to be able to protect that patina that I know all of you love. But realistically, like, this is just very little tiny surface rust. Mechanically or physically speaking, metal's all still in great shape. Hopefully my car is also dried out from the car wash as well. Well, look who just rolled up here. What's up, buddy? How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good. What are you doing?
Putting the radios back on the race car.
Putting radials back on the race car? What? Which race car?
No, I mean you.
Oh, no. I'm coming in for my weekly Terry take money out of my pocket experience.
Me too.
I gotta make my weekly Jegs donation. We'll see ya. You never know who you're gonna run into it. Jerks. Billy of Street Racing Channel. Fire up, baby. Perfect. All right. Hi ho, off to Jeg's warehouse we go. Yes, I have my seatbelt on. It's a lap belt. Don't yell at me. This might not make a lot of sense to many of you, but some of you will understand this. When you drive around in cars like this, yes, it is cool to drive around in a car like this, but it also puts smiles on other people's faces. So me doing this is kind of a public service because it makes other people happy, not just me. So that's how I'm going to legitimize it. Also, it gets basically the same fuel economy as all of you guys driving around in big old pickup trucks that aren't doing pickup truck things. So just leave your pickup truck at home and get in a hot rod and drive around. I promise you, you're going to look way cooler than in a big old pickup truck. That might have made some people mad. Oh well. Is this annoying for you? I guess the also question is, how's the vibration? All right, you guys have never met Katrina, most of you probably, so this is my lady Katrina. Question is going to be, what do you fit in if you're going to be doing race car stuff with me?
Okay.
How's it fit your hips?
Hips feels good.
Okay.
Hips feels good.
Actually, fits pretty good in there.
This is probably a little.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Whoa. That's like sitting down in a bucket. Oh, this one's really nice.
That fit better?
Yeah, this one definitely fits better. But do you fit in this one?
Not really. I already bought that one. So, but that's the question.
My suggestion was, if you're gonna,
Get a
especially
thing.
if he's gonna put two seats in there, put that seat on one side, put that seat on the other side.
He said all that. We ain't buying two seats. This fits fine. Is there like pads we can put over these to make this thicker?
I don't know, crafty person.
You would have to manufacture,
Yeah, you'd have
which
to
wouldn't
craft
be
something.
which wouldn't be that big a deal.
He doesn't know.
Of course, once you're strapped in, once you got harnesses,
Right.
Okay.
you're not going to move that much side to side anyway.
Yeah, this one's really, really tight. Like it's like
Is it uncomfortably tight? Like if your feet are up here, like you're driving pedals.
No.
It's comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I feel secure.
Okay.
But I feel secure in this one too. There you go.
Yeah, but you don't have the shoulder support you'd
Right.
like.
So basically what I'll do is I can make like a pouch thing and put like some stiff like foam in it.
Okay.
You can-
Put some Velcro on it. Just
And-
Velcro. Yeah.
probably get like an elastic strap. Almost, I see the wheels are already turning.
Mhm.
So I'll make
Here's what I'm gonna do.
I'll make two pad things
why
that
I
are going to
picked her
go
up and brought her over
this.
here.
That's going to mimic this,
Mhm.
and then just have an elastic strap on the top and the bottom. So you just slide it down and elastic strap it
Okay.
because it just needs to be held in place.
Or you can
Correct.
wear shoulder pads.
Or that.
All right. And this does have, like I said, it has removable padding as well. So, like, if we want to make a different pad for you,
Okay.
you can make a different pad and just put Velcro to it. And we can literally just pull.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
comes
I
up,
really-
this comes up, this comes up.
I do like that other seat. Like I feel real
This one?
secure in that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you can't fit in it, there's no.
I mean, I can, but it's just not comfortable.
Uncomfortable. Yeah.
But it's not that much money. So,
How much are we talking?
$53.
$153. It's
That's
not
how
like,
much that seat is.
yeah, it's not a lot of money.
And how much is this seat?
It doesn't matter, he's already.
Yeah, I've already paid for it.
But it's just the fact of like having to swap out seats.
Yeah, but we're gonna have time in the pits to be able to swap that. You have,
swap
you
it
have
out.
driver change.
Literally, I mean, you got 4 bolts. I mean, take
I
4
know,
bolts out.
but
put it in.
it's it's not necessary.
All right, folks.
As long as you can-
So that's why I brought Katrina over here. That's Katrina, by the way. That's my lovely young lady, and she is going to be co-piloting on some of these occasions with me with my Ford Pinto race car. So I want to make sure that she's comfortable, that she's going to be able to drive this thing. If she's going to get a 2-hour shift, I need to make sure that the seat is going to work for her as me, as well as all of the other people that are going to possibly drive this thing. So this seat's going to give us some functionality difference as far as what we can do with bigger dudes. And then maybe that skinnier seat for being able to put her in it, and so she's still got some good support. So it's $153. It's not a ton of money, but it is, it makes sense. So anyway, we're moving closer. We're getting forward here. I've got my net I picked up at the warehouse earlier today. Got the chair. Got my new harnesses already done. So I'm gonna take all that stuff with me tonight. Probably start doing installation tomorrow at the shop, and then get that thing ready to rock and roll for next Thursday for my track day run-up. So welcome to Automotive Adventures with Austin, my own little personal corner of the YouTube internets. Thanks for coming along. If you guys are interested in this kind of thing, it's going to be shot real guerrilla style, real vlog style, just kind of taking you through the days and the lives of what it is to be me and what it is I get to do in my life. So if you're interested in this kind of thing, we'd love to have you. Click on the subscribe button. Drop me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you noticed any difference as far as the camera stuff goes and what you thought on that. This is being shot on my phone again, back to what I normally would shoot with. But let me know what you think on all that kind of stuff, because I do got to figure out camera situations for being able to record while we're on track. And I've still got to figure out where the heck my GoPro is. Whoops. See you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.